want us, and thank you very much for that input there, because I think the point you're making is that it's not just about, ditching whatever mechanisms you might have had in place, but really finding what about the Blue Ocean strategy is complementary, and where possible, where it goes and sort of breaks new ground in terms of the innovation landscape. And I want to bring Ioan in here. Ioan Carpus is with Six Path Consulting, and he joins us, and somebody who's an expert also in the Blue Ocean strategy. And maybe before we bring in Ioan, you might want to maybe introduce Ioan and speak briefly about, I guess, how your journey with Blue Frontier Path has meant that you crossed paths, excuse my pun there, with Six Path Consulting. So just share with us that brief journey, and as we try and bring in Ioan to the conversation, who has done considerable work, I understand, with the likes of Heineken, AstraZeneca, and many others, who are in essence, some interesting case studies of entities that have been able to deploy this methodology and strategy. So Mpho, give us just a brief a context and background to the relationship there.
Yes, the relationship is quite key for me. I spent the past couple of years, studying this topic, give or take about 3-4 years, going intimately into this topic of Blue Ocean strategy. As much as one has amassed a lot of wealth in terms of understanding how to go about unpacking it and making, gathering all the tools that make sure that it survives. But for me, it was quite important to partner with somebody who's been, out there, in the cold phase of the industry. And he had an unusual opportunity to work, with the founders of this concept of Blue Ocean strategy. He worked with Professor Kim and Renée Mauborgne from the INSEAD, So he's been there, and they implemented interesting projects in the process. So for me, implementation is quite critical. So hence I, opted, to partner with somebody that can bring that wealth of insight.